Please join me in welcoming to the stage 28-year employee of Operation Hope, President of Partnerships, Mary Earsom, and Head of Branch Banking for Truist, Kim Harding.
The purple power. I was backstage, and after 28 years, I still get tears in my eyes when I hear stories like that. And that's what we're doing every day. So why is it important to Truist? Why is it important to you?
Well, at Truist, our purpose is to inspire and build better lives and communities. And honestly, I can't think of a better demonstration of what it looks like. And you know, Mary, if you don't mind, can I just recognize the true heroes in this room, Charnel and Tamara? Do y'all mind please just standing? Because you all are the magic that happens every single day and creates hope and inspiration for us all. Like, that's just such an incredible reminder of what we do every day. You think about the opportunity to have home ownership. And hopefully this Thanksgiving was a little sweeter, being in your own home with your boys and really just enjoying that moment and being able to be a part of that journey is what brings me joy. And that's what we wake up every single day at Truist to do, is to figure out ways to help create empowerment and create the ability for you to thrive and thrive for the future.
Yes, I love it. Well, and I think way beyond even the home ownership, and I agree that a happy Thanksgiving, but it goes beyond that and deeper. And what we do, we're talking about generational wealth. Yes. We're talking about the impact on the not only the household, but the entire community and the entire infrastructure. The teachers that are teaching the students in the schools, the other parents, and the inspiration that comes with that. And that's all because of Truist and what we do together. So thank you for that. So you've heard it, the people, I call it the purple passion, the purple power. I have been in the Truist building and felt it, and it's a really unique culture. It truly is. So how do you lead with your culture? How do you and your team members really build it into what you do every day?
So it just really starts at the beginning. Like, we lead just by example. And so we lean in, we lead with heart, we lead with care. You know, our values are about one team. It's about caring. Every person matters. And when we think about trying to create success, we want to meet people where they are in their financial journey. We want to empower them. We want to help them make better decisions. And Mary, our partnership with Operation Hope is just critical. So today we have 38 coaches in over 750 of our branches. And what's great about that is we're making the difference together. We can't do it alone. I know all the people that are in here today are doing this because you care and you have a passion for this work, because you want to future-proof. You want to make a better life. And being able to do that with a great partner like you is what gets us excited and what we do every single day. I know our teammates at Truist have so much pride in what they do and how they can change a life, just one family, one community at a time.
I love it. I love it. And we've been able to do some unique things together to make that work. I mean, the partnership works because you invest the time in your team, in the team that supports the branches, but also the branch managers, the team members, the loan officers. They get it. They understand what our partnership is. You infuse that in them. And we pioneered the community coverage model. So I think one success that we've seen, of the multiple successes that we've seen through our partnership, is looking at how do we reach a broader geography? How do we go across your footprint? So what we did together is have one Operation Hope coach that has serving up to 20 branches in a given market, so that your team members can refer your clients to the coach. And it really has helped us put a model for scalability in place. So thank you for your leadership. That's what makes that happen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Well, you and I have gotten to know each other pretty well now. And I know I've shared this with you before, but from the second that I met you, I knew that you, as you shared a minute ago, you really lead with your heart. And you are a perfect combination of brilliance and soul in everything that you do. You've had quite a year serving on the Truist Operating Council. And then as head of branch banking, which is a role that is not always held by a woman. Yes. You're not only head of branch banking, you are head of branch banking for one of the 10th largest banks in the country, $544 billion in assets, 1,900 branches under your leadership, 11,000 Truist team members like the ones in the audience, and a growth and digitization strategy that's going to expand to 100 new branches with the digital strategy infused by 2030. So that's a lot. As I said, brilliant, soulful, and badass. But I have to say, one of the things that I most loved about your bio is that in addition to everything that I've shared, you clearly state that you have a belief and a passion in using your platform to advocate for those that cannot advocate for themselves. And this is not in your Instagram bio. This is not in your Facebook bio. It is in your corporate bio. And that is impressive. So what does that mean to you?
Well, a couple things. I would just say, thinking about my journey and thinking about the opportunity to sit before you today, I have just immense gratitude and thankfulness. But it started really about how I grew up. So born and raised in a small town of Virginia, and first generation college student. And why that's important is my dad has a 9th grade education, mom, high school degree. And at one point, I never shared that because it was almost a sense of like, are people gonna approve? Is that gonna be okay? But I'll tell you, that's been a source of strength, and being able to advocate and share my story and be able to inspire others has been incredible, because what I tell you is my dad taught me lessons that no college, no school, no one could teach me. And that was, number one, just be a good person.
Yeah.
Care for others. Number two, have a work ethic that is like none other. Get up, do the work, have grit, and just enjoy what you're doing. And then 3, Mary, it's so simple. 2 things. He said, look someone in the eye, and he taught me how to shake a hand. Those things just superseded. And so what's awesome about that is that full circle today, I have a little girl, and I've talked a lot about Olivia. And so for anyone that knows, you can't know me without knowing my daughter. Olivia, she's 7 years old and truly a miracle to be alive. So she had a very complex medical history and also is just differently abled. And so when you think about my platform, my opportunity, my purpose, it's to inspire others that anything is possible, because that little girl at this age has already overcome so many barriers. And to think about where she's going, what she's gonna do, gets me excited. I tell her every day, Mommy's going to work to make you proud. Mommy's going to work to change a life, because that's what this means. It is so personal to be able to see the differences we can make generations ahead, changing the future for my child, for others to come, just like my dad did for me. That's why I do this work. It is so important, and I'm not ashamed, and I want the corporate world to know who I am, because I'm not a figurehead.
I love it.
It is about who I am at my core, and when you lead that way, people can connect.
Yeah, that's right. I see that. And I love that, and as you do with your daughter every day, and making sure that she is inspired, she is able, you are taking that into how you inspire your team members. And as I was sharing, branch by branch by branch and expanding, that is what empowers your team.
That's right.
But it is the personal commitment that you have and the history with your father that really shines through. That's beautiful. I look forward to meeting your daughter.
Thank you. I can't wait.
That's great. Well, we are about future-proofing over the next couple of days. And, as Truist continues to climb and to soar and to expand and to innovate, what do you see as the best way that Truist can future-proof through our partnership and even beyond?
I think our partnership is critical. What I'm proud of, since we become partners, we have created and empowered over 436,000 financial empowerment services for 89,000 individuals and communities. And Mary, we're not done.
Yeah.
That's what's exciting. It's like we're not done yet, because there's so much work still left to do, but thinking about the impact that we make there, and what gives me joy is to see the proof of our impact. So think about those individuals that take advantage of those services and the support and the brilliance of the Operation Hope coaches have on average 41-point better credit scores. They actually have now reduced medium debt by $2,100. And they have learned to save over $1,250, things that they didn't think was possible through our partnership.
Yep.
And we're just going to continue that. We're going to scale that. We talked a lot about how do we introduce technology and use AI. And you mentioned our 100 insights-driven branches, renovating over 300 branches, and get excited. Some of that's coming to right here in Atlanta, so that's very important. Such a critical part for our communities. You think about other high-impact and high-growth markets such as Orlando, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Austin, Dallas, just to name a few. Like, that's really important that we're giving and going out to the communities that matter the most, that have high growth, that have needs, and have people that need us to say, how can I help empower you to make better decisions? How can I use technology and AI-driven insights to take what has traditionally been a transactional relationship to really relational, and give them the tools? Because I think that's what's so empowering, is giving someone the tools, the roadmap to be able to tell someone else to do better for themselves. That's what we live to do every single day, and that, to me, is what's is all about inspiring and building better lives and communities.
Yeah, absolutely, and you live that. And it's true. I mean, we're going to continue to come back and celebrate the impact that we're doing, because it is about raising credit scores and increasing savings, reducing debt, but what comes next? It's the tools and the access to mortgages, to small business dreamers turning into small business owners. We've seen it over the last 4 years, and we're continuing to go as we expand our partnership, and we look forward to doing it hand in hand with you. So, how do you see the future? I mean, we're in the house of hope. So, what gives you hope for the future?
I would say everyone that's sitting here invest in how we partner, thinking about ways that we can take the technology, take what we've learned, take the things that are just in front of us, and help to future-proof the next generation. Give the resources, give the knowledge, give the empowerment to them. And working with partners like Operation Hope, and I know there's a lot of other organizations here that partner with you all, we're collectively doing this. We want to make a big difference because there's so much work to be done, but I have so much hope, so much excitement, and so much just faith in our ability to do this together and rally. There's nothing we can't do. And I think if we believe it, we put the work behind it, then nothing is impossible. And that goes back to what I believe in just at the core. So
I love
to partner with you.
Well, I'm looking forward to doing more.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Got it.